I'm moving cross country in about 2 hours.
You like puking and pooping and puking and pooping.
What a crazy, beautiful, amazing, gorgeous.
Rain or shine like summertime. I am lucky, yeah, that's right. You better believe it. I look up, don't need to fall, because today I've got it all in a world.
You guys, this is it. I'm moving cross country in about 2 hours. I don't even know how to feel right now, honestly. Like, this has been such a weird experience to move because I've been here for 8 years now. And this place is very special to me. This is where, you know, like I formed who I am today. You know, there wasn't an Isabella before here. The Isabella we all know now and the Isabella that I know now only existed because Halifax existed. And I've been here for 8 years by myself, figuring out life and being independent, you know, and like specifically this place formed who I am, gave me my first heartbreaks, my first friends that I could count on, and so on and so forth. And I've chose to leave. I've chose to pack all of my bags and go literally to the furthest place possible inside of the country. Why? Because I feel like it's time. As much as I love Halifax and I love my friends, I no longer was feeling like I belonged here, and I just wanted something new. I just wanted a new life to begin, and I just felt trapped in here, like most of the times. And it's no one's fault, not even my fault. It's just life. You know, life happens and you change, and I felt like it was time for me to change. I still have 2 boxes to send in the mail because my bags weren't enough. And I swear to you, these bags are overpacked and overweight, and I'll probably have to figure that out in a couple of hours in the airport. For right now, I'm going to the post office and I am dropping these babies off, and we gotta go because my flight leaves soon. The goods were delivered, so now I have to run. Oh my god. Look, well, I know there's stuff around it, but this is my house. This is the first ever house that I lived by myself, which is crazy because I've always, since a little girl, dreamed of the day that I actually lived completely by myself, like no roommates or anything. And this was such a cute setup. I'm definitely gonna miss it, but I am ready for new things. I also put a hat on because my hair, it's literally criminal today. Oh my god. All right, so this was such an ordeal. I just got to the airport and I had 1 carry-on and 2 bags, and they're only supposed to be up to 23 kilos, but they were like 29. And then what the fuck is going on? They wouldn't let me in with my carry-on because they were like, your carry-on is too big, even though I've been with my carry-on a couple times, but that's okay. So I had to check in my carry-on and pay for it, and then pay for overweight. And so far with this whole move, I have paid like $1,000 on moving things, but it's okay. At least we're here and we gotta eat because I haven't eaten today and I am so hungry. And we're like an hour away from the flight, so we gotta go eat something. They put me through security twice. Honestly, I had a full water bottle in there, but let's not talk about that. And now I'm just here waiting for my flight, which is a 2-hour flight to Ottawa, and then I have to wait there, and then I'll go all the way to Vancouver. So
Porter Airlines would now like to welcome confirmed passengers traveling on Porter Flight 242 with service to Ottawa. We are boarding the aircraft by row number, and we ask that all passengers in rows 21 to 33 approach gate 14. Please have your boarding pass and government-issued photo ID ready for presentation. Once again, if you are using a mobile boarding pass today, we do ask that you turn the brightness of your screen all the way up. And once again, we are boarding passengers in rows 21 to 33 at this time. Thank you for choosing Porter. We wish you a pleasant flight.
That's so smart. They're boarding the plane from like back to front.
Earphones and headsets. We'll be asked to remove them for the duration of the safety demonstration. Your cabin crew are responsible for your well-being.
I don't know what's going on with me, but I look extra ugly today. Well, I know what's going on. I've been moving for the past month, but the past 4 days has been absolutely insane, and I haven't showered in a long time, and I am just feeling so ugly. But we've boarded the plane, and now we're just waiting. I flew Porter today, and I love Porter so much because, first of all, they have free booze. Not that I'm gonna drink anything at like noon, but they do have free booze and they have free Wi-Fi. So yeah, that's very, very good. This is not sponsored. You know what? It could be. Bye guys, thank you so much. So I didn't know that my flight it's actually at 6, almost 7, and I'm gonna be here for like 5 hours. So it's a lot of time. I was going to buy tickets to go to a lounge. That was like $60, which is not super bad. But then they wouldn't let me in. They would only let me in 2 hours because I could only be there for 3 hours. And I'm like, I'm not doing that. So I'm at a restaurant right now and I'm going to have some fish tacos. The food was so good, but honestly, I ate too much. I feel like puking and pooping and puking and pooping. This next flight, I think, is like 5 hours long. So let's say I'm in like pretty much the middle of my travels right now. That's like the weird thing about moving to Vancouver, being somebody that always lived in Halifax, is that it's so far away. Like the same amount of time it would take me to go to Brazil from Halifax is the same amount of time that it takes me to go from Halifax to Vancouver, even though they're all in the same country. Growing up, I was an apartment kid. Like, we never went outside of the house to play with friends. You know, Brazil, it's not how it works. And, you know, like ride bikes or anything. Like, so I grew up playing in my computer. And I just recently found the website with the dress-up games that I used to play. And I've been playing it the whole day. All the games are here. And then, excuse me, like... I love these games so much because the clothes were like actually fashionable when the little models looked. It's finally time to board, and honestly, we still have like 6 hours ahead, so. Sal from the future here. I forgot to finish the video because I have no excuse. I forgot to finish the video, but here I am finishing the video in Vancouver in this new room that I'm still sleeping on the floor and figuring out my life. But you know what? Follow me along, you know. Oh my god, I love computers. Follow me along to see how my life is going to be, and we're gonna do crazy, beautiful, amazing, gorgeous things together. You know, we are going to travel, we are going to shop, we are going to do all the girly, beautiful things that we have to do. So make sure you like this video, you subscribe to my channel so we can all be citizens of SAL City.